welcome back to the channel. I just thought I'd do a quick video. I've had somebody ask me about how to fit the Cusco strut brace. It's quite simple actually. It's much easier. I noticed on the 8s they've got a crash bar and fittings which you've got to take off. So there's two 12mm bolts on each side and you've got to take the crash bar off. But you've also got to take the brackets off. But obviously mine's a 9, so I'll just quickly show you what you've got to do. Okay, so you can see the brace on there, all right. So just a quick explanation. It's quite simple, really. We'll just move down. So it fixes on here with the standard bolts that was on there originally, and it also fixes on here. So you've got the same on both sides. The only thing you've got to take off, I'll just show you, is this bracket here. So that bracket fits on this way around. That's obviously from the other side, but that bolt's on there. Where would you have it there? So it fits on there. So you have to remove this bracket. You can see the bolt holes there. To remove that bracket. Now the other thing you've got to do, it does come with instructions admittedly, but they're in Chinese, so I didn't quite, or Japanese, so they're not quite very clear. But the thing you've got to do is on this one, I've still got the original air ducting on. You can see it there, and you can see it there as well. Now the thing is, the bolt's in at the top here. Now what you've got to do, it comes up here and then goes around here. It's the standard plastic fitting. What you've got to do is just cut that off. So you cut that level off there. It's about one, there's a ridge, there's one ridge down for the original plastics. If you just cut it one ridge down, and what I've done is I've cut it not too much down, because what I've actually done, because it should be fixed at the top here, so it would be slightly loose. So what I've done is I've just pinched it in behind the brace there, so it fits nice and snug and it doesn't move around. It's nice and solid. But I like to keep things original, so I've refitted all the plastics. I put some new rivets in down here, down there, those rivets there, because it was a bit loose, so I put some new ones in there. So you fit it in. Now what you also want to do, as I've noticed as well, that it stretches around the car. So what you want to do is put all the bolts in, put them all in loose, all right. And then what I did is I did the bottom ones up first on both sides, and then I did the top ones up as well, because I noticed that when you did the bottom ones up, it had to physically pull in into the top of the slam panel there. That hole had to pull in together. But now it's obviously in there, it's solid. It does come with a sticker actually, Cusco sticker, so I thought it looked quite nice. I put it on there so it can it'll sort of come through when you got the grill on there in the front and the bumper on, it sort of shine through, so it'll come through. But yeah, so I do like the blue actually. I'm going to leave the blue. As I said, I did think about painting it red, but I didn't really want to do that because I think the original's nice. So I thought I'd just let you know how we got on. Obviously with the bumper, to get the bumper off, just quick explanation really. It's quite simple. You've got the bolts on each side here that go up on there. You've got one there, actually one there and two on one's this side and on the other. They just come out. It's quite simple, only about 10mm that comes out. And then it's fitted obviously all around. I haven't got the under tray on it at the moment. You can see the under tray there. So it all fixes in these holes here, all on the bottom. A lot of people don't run under trays on the car, but I feel that, you know, when I spend all this time cleaning it and keeping it together, I don't like all the spray and the time. Not that I use it very much in the wet, but I don't want all the spray and everything coming up under the car. That's actually an under tray from an Evo 8. So it's slightly different. I did notice on this side though, it's got a cutout on this side that the other side doesn't have. This is obviously, this area here is for this oil cooler. Just get some extra air in there, so I can see the logic behind that. So I thought I'd just let you know and just explain. There is also two bolts on the bumper itself. I haven't got the bumper's just over there. So behind, you've got what looks like a toe and eye cover on one side, on the driver's side. You just got to pop that toe and eye cover off, and there's a bolt behind that which just comes through, and it comes through and bolts to I noticed it bolts through to the new brace. Now on the other side is slightly different. You have to take the number plate off to access the bolt. So you take the number plate off, and again there's a bolt that just goes through. You just undo that one as well, and they both come off, and then you can then pull the bumper off. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Helps me, helps the channel, and helps you guys with any notifications.